President Obama, last week I watched most of the speech that you gave on our nation's economic situation. I say most of the speech because after you vilified private aviation for the sixth time, I changed the channel in disgust. Now, I heard that you continued to vilify corporate jet owners through your entire speech. Now, Mr. Obama, do you remember back in 2008 when you made the now infamous speech chastising the three automotive CEOs who took separate private jets to Washington to beg for government assistance? Do you remember that, Mr. Obama? I do. I remember because I worked for one of the leading providers of business jet operations in the world. And in 2008, our company was on the verge of bankruptcy due to the economic collapse. And after your speech in 2008, many business jet owners stopped flying because somehow you shamed them into staying on the ground. Now, once again, your rhetoric came with consequences, Mr. Obama. The company for which I work employs thousands of people and provides hundreds of millions of dollars of economic activity. These jobs, the economic activity that they create, and the taxes that they provide were almost gone because of your rhetoric. Now, thank God, through rapid restructuring and through the sacrifice of thousands of people at our company, we survived. Now, you would have think that after that debacle, you would have learned your lesson. Apparently not. Now, Mr. Obama, I'm going to give you some key economic facts, which apparently somebody's failing to give you. Now, pay attention. You know, the business jet aviation employs 1.2 million Americans, Mr. President. 1.2 million. Business aviation contributes more than $150 billion of U.S. economic output, Mr. President. Now, business aviation jobs are some of the highest skilled and best paying technical jobs in the country. And for the most part, they can't be outsourced overseas. You can't outsource a pilot or flight crew, the mechanics that have to work on the jets here. Also, it's not the fat cats just flying in business aircraft. More than 85% of business aviation flights don't have a CEO or senior executive on board. Rather, they serve time-critical trips by mid-level employees. And did you know, Mr. President, that business aviation serves more than 5,000 airports in this country? 5,000. In comparison, the major airlines, they support about 70. Also, Mr. President, the United States leads the world, you probably know this, leads the world in business aviation manufacturing. And more than 60% of what these companies make is exported. Now that helps balance in trade. Plus, the handful of companies who make business aircraft outside of the U.S. include significant U.S. content in their products and complete those aircraft in the U.S. with products manufactured here in this country. And not only that, to top it off, business aviation provides a lifeline of humanitarian services to many communities in times of need, Mr. President. So you see, Mr. Obama, you need to get with the program and tamper your rhetoric. Get some economic data and stop threatening the livelihoods of millions of people in this country. Get a clue, Mr. Obama.